Let's play a measurement game. It's called On the Spot. This is a team game. Each team should have 2 or 3 players. To play On the Spot, each team will need 1 recording sheet, at least 1 paper tossing square, a ruler, and a pencil. To begin a game, your team will need to find another team to play against. For your game, collect 1 copy of the on-the-spot scorecard, 2 different color markers, and some tape or a dot sticker, and then get ready to begin. Mark a start line on the floor, and then measure 10 ruler lengths from that start line. Place a dot sticker or a small piece of tape at that point. Each player on your team will need to select a specific job. The jobs include thrower, measurer, and recorder. Don't worry if you don't get the job you want. This game is played in 3 rounds and the jobs will alternate. If you only have 2 players, then the measurer will also be the recorder. Let's explore how each round is played. The throwers will line up at the start line with the paper tossing square. The measurers will stand off to the side of the target holding a ruler, and the recorders will be in charge of the pencil and the recording sheet. The scorecard and markers should be in a common area that can be accessed by both teams. And now round 1 is ready to begin. It's the blue team versus the yellow team. The thrower on the blue team will go first by tossing their paper square, trying to land it as close to the dot sticker target as possible. And now it's time for the measurer to use the ruler to find out how far the paper square is from the dot sticker target. Measure in centimeters. The length of the ruler is 30 centimeters, so this paper square is 67 centimeters away from the target. Call out that number to the recorder. The recorder on the blue team needs to write down that information on the recording sheet. We are in round 1, and that was the first toss. So in this box, the recorder on the blue team needs to write down 67 centimeters. This process continues, but now it's the yellow team's turn. Each team gets 3 turns per round. Here's how the recording sheets look after round 1. Each team needs to first calculate the sum of the 3 tosses. Write that number down in the box that says total centimeters. Next, work together to represent that distance in meters. The blue team's total distance from the target was 2.07 meters, while the yellow team's total distance was 1.47 meters. Next, each team will represent that information in the target of the scorecard. Each ring of the scorecard represents a different distance range. This outermost ring shows 2 meters and beyond. The blue team's sum for round 1 was greater than 2 meters, so they will use the blue marker to make a dot anywhere in that ring. The yellow team's total distance was 1.47 meters. That is in this ring that shows a range between 1.25 meters and 1.49 meters. And that completes round 1. After the round, players rotate so that everyone has a new job. Play continues until all 3 rounds are completed. Then the teams come together to review the scorecard and calculate their total number of points. Each team has 3 dots on the target, 1 for each round. The horizontal numbers running through the center of the target tell the point value of each of the rings. The blue team has a dot in the 1-point zone, the 4-point zone, and the 10-point zone. That means they scored a total of 15 points. The yellow team has a dot in the 1-point zone and 2 dots in the 6-point zone. That means they scored a total of 13 points. So, the blue team wins. But that's okay, yellow team. You'll get them next time. And now you're ready to play On the Spot.